Hello folks, today we're going to talk about the dual camera battery fast charger from Llano. And what is this actually used for? Well, nowadays many camera companies basically ships their cameras without actually shipping a power or like a battery charger with it. And if I remember right, actually the S5 Mark IIX and the S5 Mark II and some Sony budget friendly camera lineup don't actually ship with a battery charger, and I believe Nikon too, but don't quote me on that. So this is where this charger here comes in handy, and it actually blows out of the way many of the or all of the first party chargers, and soon we're gonna know why it is so good. Well, spoiler alert, it's a fast charger, right? But you understand soon why. Let's go and unbox it so we can see what is inside. So as you can see, this actually usually comes in with a protective rubber, but obviously I have already been testing it and I put it back just for the sake of this unboxing. But yeah, so in the box you basically find this really cute battery here, which it looks really a lot like a camera, I have to say. So I don't know if like they had that in mind, to kind of emulate like a camera, but it's really nice. It's really small and it's really cute. Then in the box, what else comes with it is basically this container here that contains basically the strap in case you want to bring it around with you on a strap. It has the strap input here, so you can do that if you want to. Then this was the rubber for something, don't remember for what. And then it comes basically for this with the USB-C cable, so USB-C to USB-C, and then it comes with a pouch, which if you are a fan of pouches, you can have a good pouches. I have a collection of them inside that thing there. Never used them, but you never know when they can come handy. You never know. So here is the camera, and Llano sent basically two batteries for me to reviews to. So here you have the Llano batteries. This version here is for the Lumix version, so for the LK22, I believe is the name of the Lumix ones. And here I have two of them, basically sent two of them, but here I have the Lumix original one, and I can actually see the name of the Lumix one from the BLK22, and this one from Llano, the TDMW BLK22 Aurora battery, because this are called Llano Aurora batteries. So let's place them down back inside, and soon we are going to talk about it anyway. So the body, what does it have? So from outside, it has a USB-C cable for charging, so really handy. Then it basically has a screen monitor here that you can basically use to monitor the status of the batteries. And then there is a button here which it has like a touch drawing in it, so kind of intuitive, and you can basically monitor. As now they are 100 and 100, there are two batteries inside, and that means they are both charged. And here it has the neck strap, and basically here it has all the information you need for this brick. What is inside? So inside we have the two slots for the batteries to charge, and then you have an SD card slot. It's just a slot, it's not a reader. Unfortunately, it would have been cool to just have an SD card reader, but it's cool. You can bring here in case you need a third card just for security reasons, you have maybe 2 in your cameras and you just need 1 more as a backup. Well, here you can bring it with you. This charger here is a fast charger. So basically it functions as so by allowing this input to basically accept up to 18 watt of ampere of power, right? So that's how the fast charger is enabled. So basically when this is fast charging, you will have 2 thunders light basically on the screen, which it will basically tell you that is fast charging, or there will be 1 thunder, which it means that it's just normal classic charging, right? And it's really, really cool, especially because this one charge both simultaneously. And why this makes so much more sense and it is so much better than the first parties, it's because most of the time the first party batteries comes only with 1 input for charging a battery, while this one comes with 2, and it charges both of them at the same time by using the same time that you will charge with only 1 first party brick. This one charged at the same time. What I mean is that this one here, it's charged, basically it's rated for the battery to be charged in 3 hours, but from my testing the batteries charged in 2.5 hours, which normally with a normal classic brick from a first party, and it's the same for Sony, for Nikon, for Canon, for all the reviews that I've seen of the other manufacturers, everyone is saying the same, and according to my testing for the Lumix ones is the same. Let's talk about the battery, right? So here is the Llano battery. So what is the difference from, you know, the Lumix BLK22 battery? As you can see already here, there is not much information on the battery itself. And as you can see on the Llano battery, which is here, there are actually some battery readings. So if you actually press the touch bar that there is there, you can see the level of charging of the battery, which is really good and it's really useful in my opinion. With the Lumix, you don't get that, and you can get it only in the camera. And then here you have a USB-C charging. So you can basically charge your USB-C or charge the battery through USB-C in case you need it to. You have the brick here. I don't know why would you need it, but in case you need it, well, you have it there and you can do so. And there is another thing where the difference from the power, so the Lumix power, basically it's rated to be 2200 milliampere per hour, while the Llano one, it's rated to be 2600 milliampere per hour. And I have to be sincere that in my testing, that was actually true, in the sense that there was a 10 minutes difference in time between the original one and the Llano one. And what I mean, so I set up the camera to the 6K 3x2 open gate, and that's kind of seems to be, I think, the most difficult part for the camera to actually deliver. That's what it seems to be the problem with all the newer camera from Lumix. The open gate function heat up the camera a little bit quicker, so I thought that okay, that might be probably the most taxing part for the camera, or the slow motion part, but we know that we don't have full frame slow motion in this camera, so I just used the 6K 3x2, and I forgot the Bluetooth function actually on, so that it's supposed to even drain the battery more. And I got 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 36 seconds from the first body BLK22 from Lumix. And I got an impressive 1 hour, 38 minutes, 04 seconds from the Llano battery. So that is pretty amazing, I have to say. And well, is that any problem? No, I have never had in my testing of these two batteries. There was no issue at all. I have never encountered any issue, at least with this specific one. The only issue that I encountered was basically with this one, where I didn't manage in any way by using any of my fast charging to actually enable the fast charging, but it still charged an impressive 2.5 hours for both batteries. So is that an issue? No, it's not. I don't mind if it still charges at the same time that the first brick will charge. I can't imagine if I manage to enable the fast charging, how faster it will actually charge. Or I don't know if it's just already, but the two thunders wouldn't come out. So yeah, I don't know. But in any case, that's a really cool things to have, right? So this is pretty much it. And I will leave the link down below if you want to check them out and purchase them through the link. It's an affiliate link. So if you purchase them, a percentage will go to me, but nothing will be, took away from you. So there is no problem for you. So check them out. It's a really cool product. And buy even the batteries, because this I think are the best third-party batteries that I have ever owned, or anyway got to review. So yeah, guys, let's chat down below. What are the improvements that you wish they will actually deliver? And let's have a chat down below and share your thoughts on this product. Thank you, Llano, for making me test this product. You are an amazing company, and I'm happy to discover you guys, because before this, I checked it out briefly on Amazon, but getting the chance to actually review it opened my eyes on actually looking around more to third-party manufacturers when it comes to this kind of electronics parts, and see what is out there, to offer. So I will be reviewing more third-party things in the upcoming months. So consider subscribing if you want to discover more new amazing products. But yeah, take good care of yourself, stay blessed, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.